The US is once again feeling anxious about supercomputers, a strategic emerging industry. The Wall Street Journal recently published an article stating that China is getting secretive about its supercomputers. According to the article, Chinese scientists have become more secretive and have stopped participating in the top 500 forum, making it harder for the US government to know who has faster supercomputers between China and the US. In the latest top 500 ranking released in June, the US dominated the top 3 spots and held half of the top 10, while China's Sanwei Taihu Light ranked 13th and Tianhe 2A ranked 16th. This significant disparity in rankings has made the US suspicious, fearing that China is engaged in a supercomputing covert war against it, thus accusing China of hindering international supercomputing exchanges by keeping secrets. Supercomputing was once a field where China and the US had close technological cooperation and exchange. However, now the landscape of international supercomputing exchanges is filled with pitfalls, preliminary due to the US near-terroristic sanction measures to maintain its technological hegemony. China's development of supercomputing technology is often labeled as a threat to US national security and subjected to unreasonable unilateral sanctions. Therefore, it is quite natural for Chinese scientists to refrain from attending international supercomputing forums. The global top 500 supercomputing rankings are updated every 6 months, and supercomputers from China, Japan, and the US have all claimed the title of world's fastest supercomputer. However, in recent years, China's leading supercomputing companies have refrained from participating in the top 500 rankings because companies that perform well on this list risk being blacklisted by the US and facing even harsher sanctions. Supercomputing plays an important role in many fields, such as weather forecasting, gene sequencing, materials design, and pharmaceuticals. It should not become central to the US-China technological Cold War as described by the Wall Street Journal. With Washington wielding a big stick of sanctions at the door, constantly watching whose supercomputing performance threatens the US position and then sanctioning them, it has severely disrupted normal academic exchanges and a healthy competitive environment.